and I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. So give me a thumbs up if you can. Good. Thanks, Geordie. It's a beautiful day in California today, look. So the lighting is on point. Guys, if you are on TikTok, go and follow me on TikTok at Beast Mode Soccer. So I put a video up today and the lighting was spectacular. So yesterday I asked you to do Mesut Özil. Gonna get straight into this one, and I know this person.
Hi. Hi.
Let me take these headphones off a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Maren, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Hey, look at the weather here.
That's really nice. It snowed this week.
What? Maren, what have you been up to?
I've been running because my coach sent me like running training to do, so I've been doing that. And
First of all, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Basically Canada.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And what club do you play for and all that?
I play for Western New York Flash, ECNL.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Deceptively tall.
Yes.
Does not look tall on video, but is deceptively tall. Okay, so talk us through your days.
So this week I had spring break last week, so this week I got back into like a regular schedule, and I like had my classes, and then I like every time I had a free period I would run or train. So like you send me like stuff to do, and then like I'd do it. And basically I've just been trying to like keep my fitness up and keep my touches up during this time.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just did a Peloton I got smashed to bits, man. And I worked out this work. We did a Zoom workout today with a bunch of people. It's so weird, but it was good though. What else have you been doing?
I've been walking my dog daily, and I've also been just like trying to keep up with my school and just studying.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you hear that aeroplane?
Yeah.
I live right by the airport.
Yep.
It's great if you like planes. Man, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you on Sunday.
See ya.
Bruce. Okay, so guys, who I want to bring, I'm not sure she's on here right now, but I want to bring Sid on today because Sid did a really good breakdown of Özil that I also posted to my Twitter. So if she's here, request. Now, guys, I do have next Thursday, we are bringing on a player called Sofia. And that actually in Spanish means Sofia Vegetable Garden. But jokes aside, Sofia is a professional player for the OL Reign, the old Seattle Reign. And she is one of very few players who has played internationally for 2 countries. So Sofia's played for Mexico, and she's played for the United States national team. So she's got a really interesting story. That is next Thursday at 4 p.m. It's going to be quite cool because Instagram are going to promote it as well. So we should have a few viewers on here, and it'll be awesome. She's a person. I won't ruin it, but she's got a really cool story. And I feature in that story. So let me just put Sid on. It's quite nice being outside, apart from the noise. And people tooting their horn for no reason. Hey Sid, how are you? Can you hear me? You look like you can't hear me.
Hello.
Sid,
Yeah,
can you hear me? Can
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Why aren't you responding then, you muppet? Okay, so Sid, break down Mesut Ozil for me.
Okay. So start with his strengths and weaknesses. So for me, it was pretty hard to find his weaknesses because I mean he did a lot of really good things in the videos that I was watching. So one of my favorite things about him is that like the moves that he used are really simple, but he like executed them to perfection. Like his ball fake, he just do like a little simple like body fake, or he'll do a ball fake when he gets the ball, and it just like throws people off. And like all these videos I'm watching, people are like sliding and stuff all over the place. He also has a good Cruyff and a pullback. And one of the things that I also like that he does is when he dribbles, he can like he goes so fast that he breaks through like multiple lines in just a couple of seconds. With well, I mean, while he's still dribbling, he's always looking for that pass, and he plays like awesome through balls, and they're like weighted perfectly. Let's see what else. So yeah, I also mentioned that his field vision was like unreal, and even like when he's coming off the like the high speed dribble, so he just goes super fast, and he can just weave in and out of people really nicely. Oh yeah. So another thing that I thought was awesome about him is his field awareness. So I watched this one video where he must have done like a behind the heel like flick thing like 50 times, and it was just awesome because you could tell that he like knew. I mean, he knew exactly what he was doing, and it was even in the smallest of spaces. He knew that like his teammate was like exactly at that angle behind him where he could do that pass, and it was perfect. And yeah, and he's also lefty.
Do you know, he gets a lot of stick because people think he's lazy, right? And I go the other way because I think that he's so smart that it may appear that he doesn't work as hard as everyone else. But I feel like his off the ball movement and when he's on the ball, it just makes up for it, right? Because he's a master of the ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so different. Tell me what session you did today.
So I've done I haven't done mine yet today. I can tell you what I'm doing today.
Sydney.
Well, my school is like the times are all bad because.
Where are you again?
Chicago.
Okay.
It's 6 o'clock here, but like I usually do all my school. It finishes around 3, and then I what's it called? I like try to do my homework and then do my workout after that. So I can tell you what I'm planning on doing today, or I can tell you what I did yesterday.
Tell me what you're planning to do today.
Okay, cool. So today I'm going to warm up by doing just a normal like stretch, a little jog, and doing some agility ladders. And the theme for mine today is 1v1 attacking. So I did message my coach at the beginning of this, and one of the things he said that I should definitely work on is 1v1 attacking. So I did a similar session at the beginning. So warm up, stretch, and agility ladders. Then I do the tennis ball juggling for about 10 minutes. And then
What
I
did you
do
get?
My record's 224.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Thank you. So then for the footwork, I'll just do some 2 cone drills, like just some of the ones that we've done from the past challenge, and just do a couple of those. And then for the first drill I do is I'll set out like 2 or 3 cones, just like all in line. And I'll just do, so I really like to do the scissor, and like I think it's called the Matthews, the in and out, kind of like the SF ballers. Hey guys. And so I like those moves the best. So I do like a circuit, so I'll do like for a minute, and I'll do just one move, and I'll do however many times it is, and then I'll do each one of my moves. So there's about 4 that I like to do, each for a minute, and then I'll do it again, like probably 2 or 3 times. And then the drill 2 is I like to do turning 1v1 moves. So I'll pass the ball, receive it, turn, go right into 1v1. I'll do that. I usually don't like time it. I usually just do it until I like consecutively do it right, or I'm like, like satisfied with my touch. And it's like, it's really like I've done it well. Once I've done it well, I'll do a couple more times, make sure I've got it, and then I'll move on to the next one. And then one of my favorite things to do, is you probably see, is like my parents let me kick against the house, and it's like we have this tall wall, and so I like to kick it off the wall, and I set up these 4 cones, so I'm in like a little square. And that's like to replicate like having like a close touch to me. And so I'll do that. I'll settle the balls, and I'll go right to a 1v1 move. So that would be like settling the ball and then quickly like having to make a decision and getting away from someone. And then the next drill I'm doing is, I did this drill on the first day. So I'm going to do it again for fun. And I really liked it. So it's like the 4 cone one. So I receive it, go into 1v1, and I do like 2 in a row, and then I'll come back, do 2 in a row, go to the other side. And then I'll do a little bit of 1v1 to shooting for drill 5, and it'll either be, I have like this small goal in my front yard. It's a little too small because I kick it over a lot, which is not good.
Yeah.
But you know, it does the job, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. And then the last one I do, so I'll set up like 5 or 6 cones, and I'll dribble through them like really tight and controlled, and then I'll have a cone in front, a cone on the right, and a cone on the left. And so I'll accelerate to that, do 1v1 move, turn around, go back through the cones, and then I'll do it again. And I'll go to each cone like a gazillion times, and then I'll do with
a gazillion.
Switching up. Yeah, a gazillion times.
Sid, see, the first one that you do, when you hit it against the wall, you settle, and then you go up the player, right, the 1v1. What I want you to do is take the settle out of it, right? So play it against the wall. It's like what we call a progressive first touch, right? Mm-hmm. So I want you to play it against the wall, open up, and go straight away with your first touch at the cones.
Okay.
Okay, so just to switch it up a little bit, because that's like huge, right? Is the awareness of spatial exploitation, just going against that space, right?
Yeah.
Sid, tell everybody your Instagram name.
Sid Shank Soccer, with a double S for no reason.
How'd you spell that?
SYD SCHENK soccer, but there's an extra S in there. SSCHENK.
You've made it real easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Sid, what did your coach tell you to work on? Did you text him yesterday?
Yes. So actually, I texted him like a week ago at the beginning of the challenge, or 10 days ago, or 11 days ago. So he said he split up into technical and tactical things. So the 3 technical things he said I should work on was 1v1 attacking, 1v1 defending, and settling balls in the air close to me or closer to me. Tactically, he said switching the ball quicker. So I actually worked on that yesterday with the speed of play, and that was just getting the ball off my foot faster. It's a little bit harder to replicate the tactical things because it's just me, but I've been trying my best. He said defensive positioning, like as an attacking mid, and
did you hear that? Did you hear that truck go by there? El Segundo people, man. What club are you at?
I play for FC1. It's a smaller club in the suburbs of Chicago, north suburbs.
And give your coach a shout out.
Hey, Tony. He doesn't have Instagram, so he won't see this, but I'll send him the YouTube link so he can watch.
do a little thing, right? Sid, you're awesome. I'll speak to you soon. Keep working hard.
Yes, thank you so much.
Cheers, Sid.
Bye.
Okay, guys, so who wants to come on who texted their coach yesterday and they got some points from them? So if you did that, I want you to request to be in, and then we'll bring you in. So what I wanted to do now, let me do that right now, actually, and then I'll do the rest at the end.
Hi.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. What did your coach say?
Okay, so...
Can you maybe put the camera on your face? You look like E.T. right now. cool headset, bro.
Stop. Okay, so
Okay, first of all, what club do you play for?
Nirvana.
Who's your coach?
Well, I asked one of my coaches, Jen.
Shout out.
Okay.
And what did
Hey,
she say?
Jen. She said that. Well, the first thing she said is that I'm on my heels too much, and she notices it a lot in the videos that I post. So she said if I want quickness, I need to be able to change direction quicker. And when I'm on my heels, I need to take an extra step. But if I'm on my toes, I won't need to. And then the next thing was direct kicks from 25 yards out from the
25
left
out?
side.
25? Sorry, I'll stop. My bad.
25 yards out
Mm-hmm.
from the left side, right side, and the center. And the last thing was defensive clears. So she said I should have my sister serve balls into me and my brother defend me, and I have to try to clear it with 1 or 2 touches.
Awesome. So that's the kind of details we want from coaches, right? Shout out. Hey, are you going to give your sister a shout out?
Yeah, sure. Hey Ryan, what's up? She's probably not watching this, actually.
No, it's not as dedicated as Lily. Okay. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Okay, guys. So what I wanted to do for the last few minutes was open up a Q&A. So if you've got any questions, ask them in the comments and I will try to get to them. It can be about our players, about training, whatever. So go ahead, ask a question, and I'll try and get to it. Hey, Nathaniel, how are you, bud? Okay, let me scroll through. Oh, actually, let me do this. Does it keep lagging out? That's annoying. Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Where's the soccer squad hat?
It's in my room.
What? Okay, I'll let you off. Guys, did you speak to your coach?
Well, we did text him, but he didn't answer back. My
How
dad.
rude. So, did you analyze a player?
Yeah, we did. We did do Olive.
Who did you do?
Who you said Olive?
Ozil?
Yeah.
Özil. Okay. Tell me about Mesut Özil.
So we thought we didn't find really any weaknesses for him because he did really good. But we thought that he had really creative moves, and he shielded the ball very well, and he gave a lot of nice passes to the people who were running for the teams. He saw those people. Yeah.
Very good at passing, isn't he? And again, what did you think of his body fakes?
Well, we thought he was very good at them because he tricked people with the way he did his moves. He would fake and he would do really good.
Yeah, he's class, isn't he? How are you guys doing? So we've got a question here, right? And it says, what's the best way to keep yourself motivated when you're training by yourself? Now, I've got an answer, but how do you two keep yourself motivated?
Well, necessarily sometimes we do most of the same drills together. We do the same drills. So we're kind of competitive with each other. So one, if she does really good, I'll be like, oh, I can do better than that. Or yeah.
You're that sister, huh? So to answer that question from my perspective, if you are on your own, like with me, I have to get up early and do it. right? So my motivation, I don't really give myself a chance to get unmotivated. I literally get up, I wake up, no matter what time. I usually wake up pretty early, like 6. I'll wake up and I'll just get out of bed and train, and then it's done for the day, right? Like, and you don't because the more you procrastinate during the day, you're just not going to get it done. So that's how I do it. I keep myself motivated, and again, it's the accountability, right? It's like this group here, everybody's jumping on, keeping everybody else accountable. Sisters, thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Bye.
See you later. Bye, Soccer Squad. Okay, so just saw a policeman run a red light right outside my house. That's not allowed. Okay, so the challenge is... Oh, actually, have you got any more questions? Sorry. What if your coach won't respond to you? Keep hammering him with text messages. Can I fly to Cali and train with you? What are some good drills to get my shot off quicker? That's a good one, right? So basically, there's one thing on the field that does not move, right? And that is the goal, right? So how we train that is really, really simple, right? I'll have a bunch of balls, and let's take Rachel Daly, for example. I'll have a bunch of balls, and I'll have her a yard behind me, and she's got to take one touch to finish it, right? So that'll be the first part. So we get used to hitting that ball on the move straight away. Then we'll move to 2 touches further away, and we use the clap rule. So set, finish. So it's a real clap. You go boom, boom, set, finish. And that's how we get it off your foot quicker. Well, one of them anyway. Tips on striking with your non-dominant foot. Start slow and build up. It's like a Lego castle. So I want you to start slowly with your non-dominant foot, right? And just really, really focus on the technique. Because if you don't focus on the technique, you might hurt yourself. So start slow and build up there. Any more questions? Okay, guys. So the challenge for today is, why did I choose Özil? Because Özil is amazing. He's one of my favourite players because he's so technical, because I'm an Arsenal fan. Today's challenge, you know what, we'll change it up. Today's challenge, I want you to do a technical breakdown of Marta, the Brazilian, okay? Marta. And Marta is one of my favourite players because she's so good. We are going to do some accounts, but right now they're all on pause because of coronavirus. So as soon as they get back online, we'll let you guys know. Favourite US women's national team player? I am not going there. It's a conflict of interest, isn't it? And to be fair, like, they're all, like, all the players that I work with, they're kind of all my favourite, right? Because, you know, like Alex I've worked with for almost like 10 years, and Kelly and Ali Long, they're all fantastic people. So I don't really have a favourite, right? They're all my favourites. I have least favourites, but I'm not going there. So Marta's the technical breakdown. US women's national team players that I don't train. My favourite is Lindsay Horan. Okay. Now, so Marta is the technical breakdown. Continue to do your tennis ball juggling. Keep sending me the videos to drills@beastmodesoccer.com. I'm loving just watching them. We're getting loads. It's fantastic. And just keep working hard. I told you this group's going to get smaller and smaller until like we've got a rock solid group of people just driving each other on. Okay, I'm really proud of the work that you're doing. Do you miss coaching? Are you serious? Oh, these people, man. Hang on. Like, wind blowers should be banned. Okay, so do I miss coaching in Tampa back in the day? I miss Tampa. It's one of my favourite places. I miss the Ferreras. Who knows? Maybe I'll move back there one day because I did like it. So Marta is your breakdown. Going inside my house because believe it or not, my front door don't open. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I do miss Tampa. So Marta is the breakdown. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Somebody tomorrow is going to go through their entire session. I will see you then.